And the Rockies break the land, the bombs bursting in air, they prove through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled
Feel good. Just a quick fight how I want it. I don't want to get too tired and everything, so I felt good and trained hard.
What did you do for training? What specifically did you focus on for your opponent?
Worked a lot of ground since I was a lot taller. Figured I didn't get taken down. That's exactly what happened right away. I worked the game plan.
It looked like during the match you're on the ground. Bob looked like he had you about ready to be beat, but you reversed him. Got him in that submission hold. How did you feel about during that?
Stayed calm on the ground. Just wasn't really too worried. I knew he was going to try to land some hard punches. Just waiting to give me that arm so I can get that triangle.
Do you have anybody you want to thank for this big win?
Yeah, thank everybody at More Jiu-Jitsu, my cornerman, everybody that helped me get ready.
Corey, how do you feel about the fight?
Good. It was just like one way I thought it was going to be. I knew I'd be stronger. I took it the fight on short notice. I knew my cardio wouldn't be there, but that's about it.
You and Andrew, you guys have some history with one another. Some bad blood to say the least. Are you glad you were the one that came out on top?
Yes, I think we should have been that way last time.
Johnny, how do you feel about the fight?
Oh man, it was good. I would like to stand up a little bit. I say that every time though, it always ends up on the ground. So, I mean, that's why I'm comfortable, so I'm alright with it.
Were you comfortable with having that 2 week notice and taking this fight?
Yeah, I mean, I was a little nervous because I didn't know my cardio was ready, but I was in the gym helping everyone out and I never stopped training, so I was ready.
How did training go?
It was good. I mean, probably one of the best I've had, especially on a short notice. All the guys that, you know, were fighting on the same court tonight, they were getting ready for the same thing, so they helped me get ready.
Just Chris, how do you feel about the match?
I feel good. Going in there, he was stronger and nails. Picked me up like I was nothing. His hits, he punches hard. He's gonna be all right. He keeps going at this, he'll be all right.
Yeah, for Will, this was his first ever MMA fight. What do you have to say about that?
That's, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but like, someone going 0-0 coming to MCC, that's a pretty big step. He must prove himself somewhere anyway. And then let alone, you know, had 8 fights coming in, but he came in brand new. You know, they could have found him someone, you know, with a lower record and everything, but he took the fight. He fought really good too. He had times.
While you were training, what did you focus on? What did you put emphasis on? How did it go?
It was just, you know, everyday thing, you know, sparring, grappling. We did a lot more sparring than what I'm used to in camp, so there'll be definitely times I'll go home with bad lip or black eye. So I was definitely prepared to get hit, so to speak.
You came out the gate inspiring, explosive. Was that sort of your game plan?
Yes. I'm told not to give up, let them up or anything, just go until they say stop. That's exactly what I did.
How did training go? What did you focus on?
Training is really good. Just my uncle helps me with my groundwork. I do my stand-up. I got a buddy that spars with me, and I'm really focused on cardio and endurance, and that's usually what wins.
Just like we talked about in our interview together, we posted online. Really, what is your number one favorite thing about being a professional?
There's always something new to learn, and you can never get bored with it. There's just so much about it. I love it.
Like we talked about redemption, what's the key word for you? How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. It's great to have a win underneath the belt again. I've been working hard. The last one didn't go the way I wanted it to. I worked hard for that one too. Just got myself caught. And this time I came out prepared, kept my range, dodged a few shots, threw a heavy knee. Another one, he took me down, fell right into a choke. I just caught him.
Explain more about your training. What did you focus on? Things of that nature.
I focused on trying to keep my hands up and breathe them while I strike. I have a tendency to throw punches in bunches, and I tense up and afraid to breathe every time I strike. So I just did that. Worked on keeping my hands up and backing away, keeping the chin down. That's all I did to focus.
You were the hometown guy in this fight. You had a lot of the crowd behind you. What's that mean?
So it feels great, man. I love having my friends and family come out and cheer me on. It's awesome. awesome when the entire crowd gets hyped for you when you're doing well in the cage. So just hope they keep supporting me, come out to all the fight.
Congrats on the win. How do you feel about that victory?
I feel good. I was hoping to come out here and get a big win, and that's what I did. Let people know that I'm a contender in this weight class. I just want to fight some more tough guys. That's what I look for, tough fights.
Explain more in your training. What did you focus on? What did you know about Ryder going into this match?
I knew Ryder was a wrestler. My last 2 fights I lost because my wrestling wasn't quite up to par. So I've been focusing. I got a special wrestling coach who's been helping me every week. I'm focused on it. Used some things he showed me in there with my defense, stopping him, taking me down, and get back to my feet. Just wanted to keep it on my feet, ended up winning my submission. That wasn't my plan, but it works out.
Then I gotta say, your walkout song gets everyone hyped. To me, you had the largest fan base here tonight. What does that mean to you?
It means everything to me, my family, my friends, my fans. I mean, I do it for these guys, I do it for God, I do it for, I bust my butt to do what I have to do to support my family and do something in this sport. Glory to God, glory to God.
How do you feel about your victory?
I feel great, you know, I knew he was a tough kid, I watched some of his videos, I knew he was going to come out to fight. I prepared myself for every aspect of the game, I didn't care where it went, I was ready.
You exploded out the gates fighting. Was that kind of your game plan as well?
I always like to stand on my feet, you know, but people think of me just one-dimensional and a striker, but I really work my ground game, my takedown defense, everything. I want to be prepared no matter where the fight goes, I want to feel comfortable.
Luis, like you said outside, you got hit, stomach kind of bad, then you recouped, you got back in your composure, and you ended up getting the win. How do you feel about it?
I feel great, you know. Training camp went good, so like it's really nothing. So
what did you know about Prentice Wolf as an opponent?
well, I know he was going to stand with me, and he did that. He caught me once or twice. Yeah, I was coming in knowing that he had good hands, so that's my game too. So I thought it'd be a fun fight.
What did your training camp consist of? What did you focus on?
You know, I've been working a lot, so I just pretty much just like ran, did all my cardio, got into the jiu-jitsu, did some rolling there, here and there. But other than that, that's it. Just working pads with my brother and keeping my cardio up.
It seems like you and your teammates just keep on dominating MCC events. What does that mean to you?
That's great, because, you know, we all work together around here in Des Moines, so we're helping each other get better, and it's working out.
Right? Undefeated streak stays alive, 12-0. How does that feel to you?
It feels great. Nick was a game opponent. He hit me once from that bottom. He actually rung my bell from the bottom. I had never been hit that hard when I had him out on somebody and everything, but good game opponent. He came straight at me like he thought he was going to do. He didn't cut the angle on it. Good wrestler like that. I took the shot. I wanted to stand up, and I reacted to that takedown. I'm sorry, MCC fans. I wanted to hit him with a spinning back fist after we planned, but I took the takedown.
Although not finishing the match the way you wanted to, was it 2.5-year returns back to the cage the way you expected?
You know, it was. I was so nervous. My body wasn't ready. My mental capacity wasn't ready, but being on the cards with these guys, you know, Michael McBRIDE, Doug Jenkins, Luis Saldana, all these top fighters, it helped push me to another level and get me ready about 10 minutes before the fight. And once I stepped in and the door shut, I knew I was home and it was time to go to work.
You seem to have a lot of fans, family, and support in the stands today. What does that really mean to you?
Oh, it pumps me up, and I could see it. He was so pumped up before the fight and stuff, you know, 22-year-old, he had the energy, he had everything. When I stared across the cage and they announced my name and my crowd went crazy, it was like, you know, like a video game, this power started going down. And I love that. It energizes me, it pumps me up. It makes all those, you know, 10 to 12-hour days I work and then in the gym for 2 hours afterwards, it makes those days away from home and, you know, everything, it makes it worth it.
Speaking of video games, Mortal Kombat 15-minute rounds must have helped you out
Oh,
a little
I
bit,
did.
right?
My thumbs were ready to go. It helped me with that punching power.
Josh, just like at MCC 47, that was a comeback. MCC 48 comes, you put up one hell of a fight. What do you have to say?
I got to first up, take my hats off to Andy Stock. That guy took every punch I gave him, and I hit that guy hard. And he would not go down. When he finally did go down, he just kept fighting. I have all respect in the world for Andy Stock. I thought I was in the best shape of my life. I still can't feel my arms. So I guess I could be in better shape.
Let's go back to yesterday at weigh-ins. I don't know if anyone really saw, but Andy Stock approached you face on. Did that kind of add fuel to the fire or what?
Oh yes. You know, and I took it as disrespect. He got in my face. I never had anybody get in my face like that before. I think he was trying to get in my head. It worked because I was pissed. I talked to him tonight, you know, as part of the show. He wasn't meaning to disrespect me, and I took it that way. And I apologize if I was an ass about it. I just never had that happen before. So, but yes, it pissed me off. We finished in the cage, and somehow I came out on top. He's a true word.
With that third round of this fight, you came out aggressive, explosive. Everyone's screaming, ball. You had your family, fans, supporters all here. What does that mean?
That means the world to me. And, you know, I can hear that. It's a feeling you can't describe. You know, I'm dead. I don't think I got any more. I started hearing that stuff. My punches started exploding. I have the best fans in the world. First things first, I want to really thank my wife who put up with me being gone every day, taking care of our 4 kids by herself, still loving me and treating me good. I couldn't ask for a better one.
Headline MCC 48, you got the win. Still undefeated, 10-0. How does that feel?
It feels awesome. Like I said, MCC, my home. I love it here. Everything about it, professional level. I mean, people bring their kids here. It's just amazing experience. And it's always stacked cards, great fighters, and to be at the top of that lineup is just awesome.
What do you have to say about Doug Jenkins, the way he fought you tonight, the way he came out tonight, pretty much everything he gave was all tonight?
The good thing about Jenkins is he's had a lot of fights, and I've been able to see a lot of them online, so I knew exactly how tough he was, and I knew I couldn't stand there and bang with him. I knew I had to implement my game plan and slow him down, make him work at my pace and not just have it be a scrap where I'm just throwing wild punches. I knew if I got him down, I could control him. It worked.
What do you want to do next? What fight do you want? And do you have any idea?
I don't, like I said, I put my trust in you guys, and I love it here, so whatever you guys say is what's happening.
I do have to ask a question. I know on Facebook you had a music contest for your walkout song. Was this the winner, or did you decide
This was kind of decided between me and a couple other guys. Nobody gave me any good, nothing good that, you know, is all either cliche or something. I wanted something that stood out, and somebody messaged me a classical song, and I'm like, I like it, but I don't like that one. So,